Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. Just to make an update, I asked you yesterday for the contributions towards the young man who I met crying at my doorstep on Sunday, begging for school fees, university school fees. They are twins. One's got a B minus and another one a B plain. But due to lack of fees and the family background, up to now they haven't joined university. I requested for you to assist me to contribute some cash so that we see if the boys can join. First semester was already over na wamechelewa shule. Asante kwa wale mnazidi kuchangia. Yesterday tulikuwa 60,000. Right now tumefika 85,000. Our target was 130 Kenyan shillings. So tumebakisha like 45, yeah, 45,000 tumalize na Mungu atakubariki. Kaka, back to politics. If you read the Bible very carefully, because Kenya Kwanza says it's a saved government, right? Wao wanasema ni serikali ambayo imeokoka. If you read the Bible, the Israelites were being led by God himself through the prophets. But because of the nature of a human being, sometimes we demand things that we do not understand their repercussions. So like any other human being, it reached a time whereby the Israelites said, it's enough, because being ruled by an invisible king is becoming unpleasant to us. Kwa hivyo Waisraeli wakaambia Samuel, who was a prophet by that time, akasema, kaanza kumwambia Mungu, unajua imefikia mahali we need a physical king. Tunataka kiongozi ambaye tunamuona na macho ndio yule. Kiongozi ambaye anajali maisha yetu, kiongozi ambaye atatupigania, kiongozi ambaye anatupenda, kiongozi ambaye anajali sisi mahasala. That's what they said. Na kwa sababu Mungu aliangalia akasema, okay, is that how you've decided? Waisraeli, they stood up and said, we want a king we can tell our problems. We want a king who understands us hustlers. Tunataka kiongozi anatuelewa sisi kama mahasala. Yeah? They demanded for a king. And when God looked at them, akasema, okay, ni sawa. Kama mumeamua, it's okay. God called Samuel, akamwambia, hawa watu wamesema wanataka kiongozi hasala. Hawa watu wanataka kiongozi who can listen to them. Hawa watu wanataka kiongozi whom they can go to his house and ask for unga. But Samuel told them one thing. When you read 1 Samuel chapter number 8 verse 18, Samuel is telling the Israelites, ni sawa you want a king mwenye ana understand maasala. Mnataka king mwenye anaelewa shida zetu. Nani anajua shida zetu? Ni hasla. Nani anajua shida zetu? Ni Ruto. Yeah, you see? Now, that was the song by then and even now. Now, Samuel is telling the Israelites this. I want to quote exactly what he said. I want to quote exactly what Samuel told these guys. I want to quote exactly what Samuel told them. Samuel told them, 1 Samuel 8, verse 18. And in that day, you will cry out because of your king, whom you've chosen for yourselves. but the Lord will not answer you in that day. That is Samuel telling the Israelites. Nawambia, and in that, because you've demanded for a king, but remember, in that day when the king comes, you will cry. If you have your Bible, you can go and read 1 Samuel 8 verse 18. Samuel is citing the repercussions that will be accompanied by the new king. Anawambia, and in that day you'll cry out because of your king, whom you have chosen for yourselves. But the Lord will not answer you in that day. Now, the hustlers in Kenya, they stood up in arms and said, we are voting Ruto, though kura zao hazikutosha, wakaipa zingine. Walisema, tunataka hasla mwenye anaelewa mahasla. Tunataka hasla mwenye anaelewa watu wa wheelbarrow. Tunataka hasla mwenye anaelewa watu ya mkokoteni. Tunataka, but little did they know that a time is coming when they will themselves cry because of the same king. Waliimbia. Ladies and gentlemen, but you know, the high cost of living, watu wameanza kulia. The high cost of fuel, people have started crying. But you know, God will be silent. God is also silent. And is leaving them to eat the amber pie, to swallow their own pills. So Samuel anawambia, the king will come and he will take captive your men, young men. He will take captive your daughters. He will take them as chefs and bakers. Those are the repercussions. Wakasema ni sawa, hiyo ndio tunataka sisi. Mahasala waliambiwa, no, Uhuru Kenyatta stood and told mahassalas, listen, the king you are crying for, huyu munalilia huyu, mimi namjua vizuri. Wakasema, tupatie, tunamjua. Uhuru akawaambia, huyo jamaa munaye mulilia ni mkora. Huyo king munaye mulilia ni mtu ambaye anasema, hii moja ni yako, hii ingine ni ya huyu, hii ingine ni yangu. Ni watu watakula mali yenu. Mukakataa kusikia. Mukaambiwa, Samuel, who was Uhuru Kenyatta, told you, the king you are crying for is dangerous. Watu wakasema, tunataka hasala mwenye anatuelewa. Ni sawa. Mukachukua. Now you are crying. But listen, God will not listen to your cries. A lot of suffering is on the way coming. Na bado. Mafuta sasa yanaelekea 300 per liter. Hiyo ndiye mlikuwa mnataka. School fees high, it's skyrocketing. That is what you wanted. Ile kitu mlikuwa mnaita sijui help. Sai school fees ni over 300,000. Mahasala wakasema, huyo ndiye anatuelewa. Ni sawa. Continue carrying. But remember, God will leave you. Hawezi wasikiza tena kwa sababu mulijitakia nyinyi wenyewe. The Israelites, when King Saul came, the Israelites wakaanza kulia tena. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. Thank you. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.